What makes dentistry fulfilling is the ability to help people. As you know, we're open 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and we're able to help a patient that's in dire pain. I have patients coming in just bowing to us to say, please stay and help me on a Sunday. And we're able to get rid of the pain like that, and they feel very appreciative because they're out of pain finally. And also, you know, we've been doing this for 21 years. You feel like you're a pro. You could do something that maybe some of the novice dentists can't do, like make a filling look nicer. You can make a girl that is embarrassed by her smile to start smiling again. So I just feel like we're able to change people's lives. And our philosophy at 7 Day Dental is to change as many people's lives as possible in a reasonable way of so not charging so much and making it economically feasible for all patients. The mission of 7 Day Dental is to provide care to as many people as possible in a reasonable, fair manner. Patients can expect on their first visit that one, our staff are very caring, and our doctors not only caring, because all dentists are caring, but we want to educate our patients, and we want the patients to know exactly what they're getting. I always feel that a lot of reasons why patients don't do things, or they don't care for their teeth, or they don't get the appropriate treatment, is because the doctors didn't spend the time educating the patient in a manner where the patient understands exactly why they need to do and what they need to do to save that tooth. And because the doctors don't spend enough time, or maybe interpret in a way where the patient understands, that's why maybe the patient don't feel like it's so important, and they don't take care of it, or they don't save that tooth. Perfect example, I had a patient the other day that came to 2 other dentists, and he came to me for emergency. And he said, you know, I just want to take that tooth out. And I explained to him, I said, you know, if we take this tooth out, which we can do very easily, but you're going to lose the other tooth, which is on the bottom. And the other 2 side teeth are going to shift into that. And you're in about 10 to 20 years, you'll end up losing 3 other teeth. And after he heard that, he said, you know what? Had I known about that, I would have, you know, I would never ask a doctor to pull my tooth. And I said, well, I mean, it's a good thing you went to the other doctor. Why didn't you have the tooth pulled? He said, well, I was going to do it, but I didn't. I just said, maybe I'll do it later. And which is a good thing that he didn't get the tooth pulled. But I think what I felt like what I did good is that I explained to him the consequence of treatment or lack of treatment. And I think that's why he appreciated me. I love my team of doctors because these are doctors I handpicked myself. And our doctors are different than any other practices that here we pick first a doctor that really are good with dentistry. They have to be, have great hands and do good quality dentistry. And secondly, they have to be nice to people, and they have to enjoy being around people. So quality has to be first, and then the personality second. And I'm constantly upgrading my doctors. What does that mean? I want to hire the best of the best for each position. So thus now I have 25 doctors, and I think we have the best team in the world as come to doctors, and I'm just excited every time I think about how the doctors that I've found. There's a saying in China with all those people, the king or the king would ask people to bring flashlights in the daytime to go look for the right people. And I think I have found these jewels or diamonds through sifting through thousands of dentists. And so I have the cream of the crop, 25 doctors that comprise of all the specialists and all general dentists. Most dentists are off on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You know, when I was starting out, I couldn't figure out why anybody would go to me rather than somebody else. I was open on Euclid, and as you know, on Euclid in Anaheim, there's like 20 dentists within a mile radius. And I said, well, the only way they're going to go to me is if I'm different. So I would be off on weekdays and be open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and extensive hours, longer hours than normal. And I found that when you take care of a patient that's in pain, they'll remember you for life. I know when my daughter was sick and I was able to take her to see a medical doctor on a Saturday, I was very appreciative of that doctor, and we have since switched over to her. So I felt what I think all people are similar to me. So because when we get them out of pain, first of all, they appreciate that we took the time to be open, and second, that we took them out of pain, so they'll remember you more. And patients want a doctor that's gentle and sociable and has nice bedside manner. So that's what's the most important to most patients, and so that's the kind of doctors we try to have in our group.